on my shoulders makes me happy.
Welcome to the Sunny 200 here at Sunny Motor Speedway. This is the race where we remember my lost dog who died of a cancerous tumor in his heart. It's a great event here held by the very own Geno Harvey, and he's going to be our first driver to watch today. He was last year's winner, and he wants to win again for his dog for his charity event. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looking for a breakout performance to make himself a contender for the chase. And then Paul Menard hasn't won in a while and wants to build some momentum for Season 6. Now for the command. Drivers, start your engines. Now cars roll off for 10 laps at the new reconfigured Sunny Motor Speedway. Time for your starting lineup. Row 1, we got Austin Dillon and Paul Menard. Row 2, Matt Kenseth and Geno Harvey. Row 3, Carl Edwards and Joey Logano. Row 4, Brad Keselowski and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 5, Jeff Gordon and Clinton Boyer. Row 6, JJ Yaley and Jimmy Johnson. Row 7, Jeff Burton and Martin Truex Jr. Row 8, Bryce Harvey and Tony Stewart. Row 9, Juan Pablo Montoya and Kyle Busch. Row 10, Kurt Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 11, David Reagan and Ryan Newman. Row 12, Greg Biffle and Kevin Harvick. In row 13, Casey Mears and Danica Patrick. And row 14, Marcos Ambrose and Regan Smith. Row 15, Carter Adelman and Mark Martin. Row 16, Casey Kane and Denny Hamlin. Row 17 finds Jamie McMurray and Trevor Bayne. And in the final row, 18, is Dave Blaney and Eric Almirola. Green flag is out. And here come the cars. Austin Dillon and Paul Menard. Matt Kenseth dives down. Flyby of the field as they start the race here at Sunny Motor Speedway. Much 3 wide in the field. Here's Austin Dillon with the early lead. Matt Kenseth trying to get after him. Paul Menard dives down on the apron. First to test that out. Menard trying to hunt down Austin Dillon. Kenseth not giving up second place just yet, but it looks like Menard's going to clear him, and Edwards and Kenseth will battle for third. Battle for the lead. Menard swoops down, takes the lead from Dillon. Carl Edwards will also take advantage of Austin Dillon, and he'll take over second. Geno Harvey in third place now. Paul Menard leads. Here comes Edwards. He's going to dive down low. Oh, Menard gets loose in the wall, and then Dillon runs in the back of him. Oh, my goodness. Menard and Dillon wrecked due to Edwards' speed into the corner. Edwards was carrying so much momentum in the corner, it pushed Menard to the track. Paul Menard went up into the wall, and Austin Dillon didn't realize how slow Menard was going after he hit the wall, and then, he tries to slam on the brakes. It's too bad for Austin Dillon and Paul Menard, who had great race cars today. Green flag is back out on lap 5 of 10. Oh, we got big racing for the lead. Geno Harvey takes advantage. He goes around the high side and will lead a lap at the Sunny Motor Speedway. Geno Harvey leading at a familiar place here. Flyby of the field, 3 wides. Oh, Hamlin in the wall, spun my mirrors. Harvick involved. Regan Smith to the inside wall. Bayne looks to be in it, and Danica Patrick. Big wreck here at Sunny Motor Speedway. Danica Patrick was involved. Regan Smith got caught up in that wreck, and so did Denny Hamlin, who got spun out by Casey Mears. Trevor Bayne got part of that wreck, and so did Kevin Harvick. He is the first to hit Hamlin, and Danica becomes even more green as she gets repaired. Let's check out the instant replay. Watch Mears just, hard impact for Denny Hamlin. That's got to be hurting him. Wow, big wreck. Well, now track's cleaned up, and now we're going to go green flag racing. Geno Harvey and Joey Logano. Here comes Edwards, making a 3 wide. Geno Harvey gets loose. So does Edwards. Joey Logano in the lead. Matt Kenseth up to second. Here comes Carl Edwards, not giving up on second place just yet. Edwards with a big run down the front stretch. Edwards to the lead. Matt Kenseth. Oh, we got a car in the wall. It's the championship leader. Tony Stewart and Almirola gets spun out somehow. The championship leader blows a tire and brings out the caution. Oh my goodness, Eric Almirola looks like he got spun out by Paul Menard. Stewart blows a tire, they get the car fixed quickly. Great job by that crew. Look at Stewart. Yeah, he's way up there, just hits the wall because of the blown tire, almost gets Burt involved. Could have been much worse for your championship leader. Green-white checkered finish now. Green flag is out. Oh, Logano makes contact with Gordon. Oh, hard hit for Joey Logano on the inside wall. Man, that looked hard, but they weren't. Good thing they were just getting up to speed, because that could have been a lot worse for Joey Logano. They probably should get that part of the track fixed with safer barriers. Oh, man. Yeah, they're just picking up speed, so it's not as bad as it looks for Joey Logano. Now we got a second attempt at the green-white checkered. Here comes Edwards and Stenhouse. Stenhouse making it 3 wide, but Matt Kenseth prevails. He takes the lead. Ricky Stenhouse going to take over second over his teammate Carl Edwards. Matt Kenseth leads. Over Stenhouse. Stenhouse dives low. Kenseth blocks. Oh, Stenhouse making donut. Oh, man. Geno Harvey wrecks out Stenhouse. Geno takes the lead over Kenseth, who hit the wall, and Geno Harvey somehow is going to win the Sunny 200. Can you believe it? Alright, I guess most of you can believe it since you know you can predict the AFA Cup Series, but Matt Kenseth is not happy with Ricky Stenhouse. Oh, man, he is not happy with the way Ricky raced him on the last lap. We'll have to check out the last lap view. It looks like Kenseth makes the first punch, throws the first punch, and Stenhouse just throwing some instant ones back, puts Kenseth in the wall, but then he dives, goes right down in front of Geno Harvey. Geno gets to celebrate as his own racetrack and own event back-to-back years. Sounds like Stewart at Eldora. Great burnout by Geno Harvey, and now we'll just take a look at the what an emotional win for Geno. And now we're gonna flashback here in a minute. Great win for me, or Geno Harvey. Flashback of last year, and see as Kane almost gets the win here at the old Sunny Speedway. And great win for Geno Harvey back then, and then transition to this year, and Geno Harvey wins again at the Sunny Motor Speedway. Now it's time for your top 5 rundown. First today was Geno Harvey. Great win for what has been a miserable season for him, and then he can't believe he won here yet again. Second was Jeff Gordon. Almost had the race won, but this is a great momentum builder for the chase for Jeff Gordon. And then third, Carl Edwards, a great finish that could possibly turn the season around. He desperately needs it. Fourth, Matt Kenseth. After the last lap collapse that he had at Colin, this is what Matt needed. He needs to get more top 5s if he wants to win this championship. And then fifth, Clint Boyer. He's very consistent, but he needs to win, and he should be able to do that in the chase. I believe he can. Now for your finishing results. First is Geno Harvey, non-chase contender. Second, Jeff Gordon, who's now up to fourth in points, is 2 points behind. It's very tight up there. Fourth, Matt Kenseth. He moves into 18 points behind. He's gaining on. We got new points later, by the way. Fifth is Clint Boyer. Sixth, Brad Keselowski. Seventh is Bryce Harvey, just 3 points behind. Oh, man. And then your new points leader is, Jimmy Johnson. Ninth is Martin Truex Jr. 10th, Kyle Busch. See, these points are just so close. Junior's just 1 point behind his teammate Jimmy. It's going to be a close finish all the way to Detroit. We got 8 more races to go. 13th today was 12th and 13th were David Reagan, Marcus Ambrose. Great finishes. Kurt Busch didn't have the car he needed to have today, and then J.J. Yeley gets the top 15. 16th is Greg Biffle. 17th is Carter Adelman. Finishing 18th today is Ryan Rocketman Newman. And then 19th in the top 20 for Casey Mears. Some pretty good finishes today for some of those lower funded teams. 20th is Juan Montoya. 21st, Tony Stewart. Your championship leader comes back to finish 21st. Wow, that's a great comeback for Tony Stewart, who was I guess he's not your championship leader anymore. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, but Tony, he could have been a lot worse, a lot farther behind, but now he's just 1 point behind Jimmy Johnson, his title contender. 28th today was Danica Patrick. 29th, Ricky Stenhouse. Sucks for him on the last lap. 30th, Joey Logano. Bad luck back-to-back weeks. I feel for him. 31st is Eric Almirola. 32nd, Kevin Harvick. 33rd today was Trevor Bayne. And then 34th, Denny Hamlin. Had a heart impact. He's out of the care center and alright. 35th, Regan Smith. And then 36th is Austin Dillon. I'd like to thank everybody for the heartful thoughts and support for me for this race, and I hope nobody makes any bad comments. This is JG24, JM26, signing out. Rest in peace, Sonny. Love you, buddy.